I am turning the worst team into the best team in 3 years. I only got 3 years to win a Super Bowl, so I'm gonna do it.
Choose the team you
I'm
want to
telling you, I
start your
gotta find the
franchise with.
worst team though. I actually don't know who the worst team is. 79, I saw it. The Dolphins? Really the worst? Oh. Okay, the Texans are definitely the worst team. I don't really gotta look.
Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
Alright, this is gonna be so easy.
View your team. The
What am I
Home
even
tab is your
saying?
franchise that quickly
This is gonna
review
be
the league's top
cake.
performers and the
I'm gonna turn off injuries though, because that shit's bullshit. I don't care what nobody says, that shit's gay. But let's look at the team. This is gonna be the roster that we're rocking with. It's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? We'll have Deshaun Watson because I'm not gonna trade him. But that's a pretty good roster. You know, sometimes you just gotta. Do I go 4-3? We'll go 4-3. Nah, double KC is actually ridiculous. But yeah, we're you know, is this Nico
This is the player
Collins?
card.
Oh
Here you can
my
see your
god.
strengths.
Chris Conley. We don't really have anybody. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. Well, the one thing we need to do is get edges, one middle linebacker, one dominant corner, and a tight end. And we could probably actually win with only them. I'll choose a draft class. Well, once we get into free agency, I gotta go into free agency. Yeah, this team is by far the worst ever. I'll change staff. It
Welcome
does
to your
help you a little
franchise
bit.
staff.
We don't even have an offensive coordinator. And then base 4-3. Are there only 3-4s? Why are there only 3-4s? I'm gonna have to get someone with 3-4 quarters. Or 4-3 quarters. That's kinda AIDS. Oh well. Alright. I already filled out my stuff. Well, actually, I'll.
Staff points when you have to see what some talent trees make you select a path to.
We'll just get these for right now. So we'll have a very slight better chance of picking up people for this shitty team. But I can change them. I know I can. I can do it. Alright. Can we really even
These
lose
players are
anybody?
on the last year of their contract.
Basically, our best players. I'll figure out what I want to do with him at 29. Like, I don't really. The thing is, all of these players actually play. You're the only one, like, somewhat worth signing here. It's actually annoying because all of these guys do play. I don't know why these guys want to stick with the team though. That is one thing that I'm a little bit confused by. Yeah, bang. I do low-key want Chris
This
over.
is the development. This is the abilities tab.
How much is it gonna give me off the bat? 90. Okay, if we're gonna play this as BS as possible, might as well try and just get him in green for as low as possible. I might have to sign Trent. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sign Trent. I'll take Rashawn. We're gonna have to offer a lot of guys to try and get this team in only 3 years to a Super Bowl. I did not mean to back out, but I'll actually go check salaries. There's gotta be some bullshit contracts in here. Why would they sign him for so much? Even in real life. Like, look at these contracts, dude. They're actually just trying to keep any player at all on this team. That's actually terrible. Can I get like a third for him? I don't even know what I was thinking. We'll just leave the contracts for right now. They'll eventually end up dying out sooner or later. I mean, I'm going for like youth, but I only have 3 years. I only technically need them for 3. We'll take Sebastian Joseph Day. I'm kind of just hoping everybody signs. It's kind of like the big part. I can get him for cheap. I mean, I only really need 2 wide receivers. But the man Christian Kirk is here. So I will be signing Christian Kirk. If you don't know, Christian Kirk is the best Madden player of all time. No debate. Alright, and we'll get Evan Ingram. Alright, honestly, I don't expect everybody to sign, but I hope a decent amount of the people who I did offer will sign. Orlando. Do we even have enough for Orlando? We have nowhere close for Orlando. I'll just take Trent Brown off, and then I'll put stuff on Orlando. $116 should be enough. Do I want David Njoku or do I want Evan Ingram? Probably Evan Ingram because he's faster. I could always put Van Der Esch on outside, plus I could save money. Alright, we'll leave it as that. It's actually not a bad free agency. I offered a lot of fucking guys, so hopefully a decent amount of them sign. And Christian Kirk didn't, Evans didn't, Ingram didn't, and the rest did. Who did not sign yet? Sebastian didn't. He should be here. Anybody else? Van Der Esch didn't. I just gotta get as much like power as physically possible. I'm gonna have to sign Raheem just to have a running back, and I will take a slot corner in Rasul. Why is he playing corner though? I don't know. I guess he might play corner IRL now. I kind of need a backup running back as well, so I'll also sign Jamal. This won't be terrible first year. It'll be bad, but not terrible, I don't think. Hopefully at least one of those players signs. All of them besides middle linebackers, which is the one I tried to get the most, but for some reason just never happens. Who are my 5th-year options? Titus. No, thank you. What a bust that guy was. Alright. Am I able to change the... Am I able to change the thing? There we go. I do need picks, kind of. This is kind of a bigger part of trying to do what I'm trying to do, is because I need to get the players that are good in the draft, so we actually, build the team and not just off of, one fucking free agency. I don't even know if I have any picks. Do I have any picks? In this thing, alright, we're the 3rd, which is good. I can probably trade the 3rd of next year's for maybe 2 firsts from the Eagles. I don't think that'll work, but I'll put something in there like this just to see where it'll like lie. Okay. We'll actually be not too far off. I actually probably will get rid of a 2nd as well from next year. Okay, so a 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, maybe 4th for 2 firsts. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. I just don't have any draft picks next year, which is it's a problem, but I'll have 3 this year. Or not. We won't. Well, we will, but not the way that I wanted to do it. Alright, we're in position. We're in position to succeed. We'll go to the draft. I'm not gonna do any bullshit trades either, because that's just gonna ruin the fun. The super funness of doing franchises when Madden 23 is gonna come out in 2 weeks. Alright. We've gone up a decent amount for one little free agency. Who do I get at number 3 though? It's kind of the bigger question.
The Texans are now on the clock.
I'm gonna have to go for someone defensively probably. Most likely Derek Stingley. I don't know what Derek Stingley is in this one. And why are they so high on Leo? Impact. You know, it'd be nice to see his block shedding finesse moves and power moves, but unfortunately, you just can't. I know Christian Harris is a star, but for the number 3 overall, I'll probably take Derek Stingley. Or I could just take Evan Neal and build up the O-line. But number 3, that's just not worth the number 3. I do not like number 3. What can I get with the number 3? What could I get? Number 7 and second, Number 25. I kind of need 2 firsts that are not so late. Like this one ain't bad. That one's not. I want to trade one down and get 2. Okay, that's 2 firsts. One's really late, but what was the other one that was 2 firsts that I was looking at? Because I feel like they won't do as bad as Miami. You know, I'll actually go with Miami's one. I won't have one for a little bit, but I'll have another first next year now.
And that can mean only one thing, people. They just traded the pick. All right,
Go
now on the clock, the Texans.
15. Liam Anderson will be my pick. We do need edge. I know he's at least a star. I forget what he actually is, but I know he's at least a star. And then we'll go offensive line and Charles Cross. Either move him inside or keep him out. I don't know who would we move inside, but we need offensive line. And then the last of the firsts, we could always go Zion. I know Zach Harrison is a star. I know Trent's a star. I know Zion Johnson's a star. Could just build offensive line instantly. Because, I mean, it's like, what's the point of getting these guys if they're just going to be stars and not really do anything? I'll actually build up the offensive line. So now we got 4 stud offensive linemen, which is really good. And then I'll just see if I can get someone slip someone in the 3rd.
And the Texans now on the clock.
Which I don't know if I'll be able to. Okay. Linderstrom is still here. Oh.
Let's see what they do.
Last time I checked, he was a star. Maybe this is a different one. His stats aren't bad. I know it's not Linderblom, but he used to be a star. Oh well. We move. I didn't know this guy makes edits to his fucking classes.
This player's development trait is hidden. Put him in your...
What is this guy? I kind of want to know. He might be a star. Yeah. Well, we did stack up the offensive line, which is fine. You know, take a year to get the offensive line up. After this year, we should actually have more cap, which should be good. Gotta move some guys around though. Charles, what do you want him to play? I'll actually keep him center. Just because he's a rookie. And Charles Cross can play tight end. I'm sure he'd just be a blocking tight end, but what? He's a higher overall at. That's kind of weird. But I'll put him, Charles Cross, at left tackle, or sorry, left guard. Did I not put him? I guess I didn't. Okay, well, Chris Godwin's still injured, I think for 2 weeks. Because of an ACL, they just automatically go to 2 weeks. So he'll be out for 2 weeks, which is fine. Who's my specialist? Dorsett, that's actually alright. And, don't really have a middle linebacker, which I would like to have, but we don't. So that's a problem. We'll put Justin Reed over. I kind of want to see what this turns out to be year one. I don't think it'll be any good, but it'll be something. Who's my slot? Slot's king. I actually want Rasul. I don't want him to appear in slot at all. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, a win. A surprising one. Alright, that's more like what we're gonna be seeing. Unless we can just ball out. Alright, so this should be Brandon Cooks or Chris Godwin comes back and gets a breakout. But he did not get it, so oh well. Titans 4-0. What is this? I'm guessing Derrick Henry's leading. Yeah, not by much, but he's leading. Alright. 2 and 3 is actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. This is starting to, you know, this is starting to look more normal. Can I win with this team in 3 years? Technically, this is year 1. I'll just sign him for whatever he wants. There's not really anyone else I really want for the rest of this year, kinda. So I'll be fine. Alright. Well, I need to beat the Dolphins. I also need to watch the Dolphins record. Forgot about that. I need them to be awful. The Chiefs, I don't think we win this game. Personally, the Chiefs are a little OP in Madden. But you never know. No. So they're 3 and 5 and we're 2 and 5. Who did we trade our pick to? The Eagles. So the Eagles will have another high pick. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Oh, we actually beat the Dolphins. QB breakouts. Can we get Deshaun Watson to be good? What's he throwing right now? He's not throwing well. But we did just have a bye weekend. He did not get the breakout, but it's whatever. Oh, maybe he actually did. He did. Usually after losses you don't get the breakouts, but I'll take that. Dante Jackson would be very nice to go to Superstar. That'd be very, very, very nice. We'll have to, if he does, we'll have to put him up, but he doesn't anyway, so oh well. Anyone? No. Our defense is just so bad. It's because we don't really have a middle linebacker. That middle linebacker is so important. Alright, well, technically we could still make a playoff push. It's possible. In which we are low-key doing. We are low-key making a playoff drive. This is actually a huge game. Really big game. If we win this will actually be nice. Okay. 4 in a row for our Texans. Can we win these last 2 games though is the big question. Because we need Jags to lose. Alright, we just need the Jags losing for us to win. To win the division. In which Jags unfortunately won, and we don't get in the playoffs at 10-7. Man, that's like the best you can do to not make playoffs. And I'm guessing Baltimore was 10-7, but we just need the Jags to lose, but they didn't, so didn't end up going to the playoffs this year. But team is a lot better. I would like to think. I do want to see how the Dolphins did. I don't want to see the Dolphins. Okay, where did they actually go? 10-7. We were so close. We just need to win 1 game. I'm liking what I'm seeing. The Dolphins had the worst record. That is huge. That's big. Alright, I like that. That's what we like to see. Okay. Let's go, let's check out the team after year 1. We do have Deshaun Watson now as a superstar. Chris Godwin and Brandon Cooks are doing alright. I do actually kind of want a fast slot receiver. Lindstrom's gone up a little bit, but not a crazy amount. The defense is great, man. Justin Reed went up, which is huge. Grenard actually went up, which is also really big. We actually did need a good left end. Jenkins went up, not really useful, but it happens. What we really need is a middle linebacker. Kind of like always, just a middle linebacker. But I don't know why he keeps going up in the slot. Beats me, man, but Grenard did well. That's what we like to see. But having Raheem Mostert as your power halfback is not really that good. So I'll figure out how to get a running back. Re-signing, we didn't really have any players to re-sign besides Brandon Cooks. I'll check again, but we do have cap. I do like the cap situation. We do kind of need a tight end. I forgot that we didn't get Evan, but I mean, is there gonna be really anyone here to help the team? Montez, yes. You are coming to the Texans, sir. You are coming right here. Just gotta make sure. Otherwise, I'll get Isaiah Wynn. We'll put him as our starting center. Holcomb's actually not a bad option either. Put him outside. Greenlaw is too old, so I'll just go with Holcomb here. Well, actually, Greenlaw is kind of better, but he's kind of tiny bit more expensive. Not by much, but doesn't really matter. I'll do this instead. Kind of lock him in for 4 if he decides to join the team. Why wouldn't you join the team? This is the Houston Texans we're talking about. Could get Darius, but I don't really have much of a point in getting him. Is there really anyone else I want? There's no really like middle. I could get Bobby, but he's just gonna die within a year. We'll just have to draft one. Hopefully there's a good one. If not, then that's just unfortunate. Alright, who doesn't sign? That's the main question. Everybody signed. The 2 biggest ones signed, so we like that. We're just gonna go straight to the draft. I don't really have much of an option. Could always trade for a pick, but I do have the first overall. Trade worked in our favor, like tremendously. So don't know why it says Jaguars, but we are on the clock. How good are you? It'd be nice if I got to see fucking anything. He doesn't look spectacular. This guy looks really good. Finesse moves A, tackle A. Power moves are not that good. Block shedding is not amazing. But the finesse moves, like that could easily mean a lot. Power moves are an A. Pursuits B. Impact. I really like these guys are both really good. Do I want to go for power moves or finesse? I feel like finesse works so much better in at least sim. But there's not really any middle linebackers I see near the top. Yeah, there's not really many guys here. I could probably get someone later. This guy looks mid. I'm actually gonna go with one of the ends. I don't know which one I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna pick the top guy. And hopefully he's good. Finesse moves, like the block shedding's kinda eh. But that's just off the start. 87 speed. He looks good. Looks really good from what I can see. But we'll have to find out. I'm gonna see if I can pick a middle linebacker in the 3rd round somewhere.
All right, now on the clock, the Texans.
Don't think I would be able to, but what's it worth if I'm not trying? How good is this guy? He looks really bad. Yeah, he's awful. We'll check middle linebackers. I'll just draft one, kind of just to draft one. Off of just chance, I guess. Sure, you pursuit's an F. Oh well, he's not
Okay,
gonna be
next up,
hitting.
it's the Seahawks on the clock.
There's not much of a point. I was gonna sim it anyway. But alright. I wanna see how good the guy is that we got. If he's not a superstar, then it wasn't worth, but if he was, then it's definitely worth. I wanna check the other end as well to see if I picked the right end. This is last year's draft. Okay. We'll go to NFL. So the other one went here. He's a 78 off of morale. Off the thing. But he is a star. Which could be good for merits. Because I think that this is going to be the superstar. Which it is. So we picked right. Which is hype. This guy did look better. I do like finesse over power anyway. But all around stats, he's kind of just better at everything besides acceleration. Yeah, he's just a better player. I don't really care about spinner juke move, but that's good. We drafted fine. We got the superstar that we needed. So, alright with whatever we did. I'm going to have to figure out the offense, though. Because the O-line's actually really good. I love the O-line. I think I did a really good job with the O-line. Because where's Win? Win's going to be our center. So the O-line is going to be very, very good. Probably the best in the league. So, I mean, Zion will take a little bit to go up. But other than that, Wayne will move up. I do need a tight end very badly, in which I could just trade for. But I forgot that we did get... Oh, I did forget that. We did get Montez. So I didn't really need a right. But if he plays, he'll go down a bunch. If I have Grenard at D tackle, is Montez Sweat could play D tackle. I don't think he'd go down too much. I think he'll be an 82 at D tackle. 81. That's not terrible. He can start there. We just need a middle fucking linebacker, man. Damn. Alright, I could make some trades. I won't cheese anything, but I'll make some trades. The team's getting better. Who are my specialists looking like, though? I do want you here instead of Nico Collins. I do want you. I'll put you as my rush right, or rush left. You'll be my rush left, or right. I just mixed them. Whatever. Sub linebacker can be Greenlaw. That's fine. And I will go get a tight end and a middle linebacker. I could just do it for picks, but I also do like technically have to get a player. I won't get I could have had Rashawn Gary. I probably should have had Rashawn Gary. Or no, Rashawn Gary. Rashawn Evans. What does Tremaine? Star, this doesn't seem too OP. Who would we get rid of? We do need to get rid of someone who's holding a lot of cap. Like Raheem. But it's my only running back. Can't really trade my only running back. Orlando, they're both left. I'll have to switch one of their positions. You guys are both left guards too? Okay. Merritt's holding a lot because he was early pick. Sebastian's holding a lot. Don't really have many options. I don't know how we don't have cap. Greenlaw, I paid too much. These guys look fine. I mean, we could get rid of fucking Fairbairn, whatever the fuck. 9 mil, man. We're gonna have to trade someone good, huh? I did pay Deshaun a lot, didn't I? Oh well, Laramie Tunsil's getting way too much. It might be his time. Yeah, it is. I'll see what they have. Dawson Knox, and we can get Dawson Knox as well. I feel like this is fair. It's not really, but I'll just keep the second in there. Oh, they don't have enough cap, huh? Okay, so we'll just have to put someone in there. I could just get Johnson and then one of my corners just to make it, he's more expensive. Fuck. Alright, I'll just put something stupid in there. This is gonna, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to make this trade. Even like go through. I'm not gonna get Patrick Surtain. Ronald Darby's too expensive. Would this work? And I'm not even on the right team anymore. He's nice, but I'm not even on the right team, so. Would this even work? Technically. Alright, Laramie, he gone. They accepted that instantly, so. What to do? I'll just go get like a little guard. And then we'll go into the next season. Landon Dickerson's fine. I'll get rid of a second. Use a second round pick. Just to make matters better, I'll get rid of a second and a third. Just to make the matters all better. Alright. I'm ready. Gotta adjust positions, and then I'll be fine. We'll move Charles Cross to left tackle, the position he was meant to be in. Keep landing there. You are registered as a left tackle. That's annoying. Well, I'll put you right tackle. And then we'll put you right guard because I know you're registered as the left. Alright, the offense is complete for this season. This is what it's looking like. Raheem doing whatever he possibly can. But yeah, this is the defense. I truly believe will be good. Who is my slot corner? For no reason, he's just gonna keep going up, so might as well just leave him there. Alright. Somehow our offense has gone down. Even before the Laramie Tunzel trade, but doesn't really matter. And a loss to start off the season, that's no fun. And our offense went up 6 overall. It's interesting. Yeah, I don't mind the team. Just gotta win, in which we aren't doing. Possibly a switching playbooks would have to happen, but doesn't look like it's too bad right now. Defense for points per game. Just the offense is really bad. That's not a problem I've ever had with using playbooks like the ones I'm using. So, who knows? 4-3 is not bad. Second in division behind the Titans. When do we play the Titans? Week 11? These next couple games are actually pretty big, so like to win these. Don't win that. We need to beat Jacksonville. Don't win that. We need to win this game, and we're probably not going to win it. Nope. Every game that we need to win, we don't, so it is what it is. But a losing streak will not help us make the playoffs, because this is only the second year out of 3. We need to at least make playoffs. And we're just not winning a game. What is the problem? Basically everything, huh? We're just not scoring points. The defense looks fine. Just not putting up points, which is kind of odd. What is going on, man? We need to win out to even have a chance, and we don't, so. Oh, fucking well. If Adam Anderson can go up, that'd be blessed, but we only got one more season, so we're gonna have to figure out something. And he doesn't even go up. Ugh. Oh well, bad year. I don't know how we get worse by making the team better, but it's whatever. We had the best points per game defense in the entire league. That's wild. What happened to the offense? Am I running the wrong playbooks? Couldn't be, right? No. We'll fire Sammy. We'll get a little bit of a base 4-3 if there even is. Do they just... Interesting. They just don't have 4-3 playbooks around anymore for no reason. But I'll just go put the rest in here. Basically get anyone we kind of want in free agency. Then I'll put the rest on offense. I'll turn X Factors on just for offense because we're fine on defense. Alright. Interesting year. Don't know what the problem was, which is very annoying, but we'll have to somehow fix that. I'm gonna have to get a slot corner. Not a slot corner, a slot wide receiver. I'm just gonna have to put someone in the slot. I'm just gonna have to force someone there. We have 45 million free agency, in which is most likely gonna be a decent player that we're gonna have to re-sign. So we'll see. Yeah, I mean, he's worth it. Unfortunately, he is. Rasul, we don't need. One of these guys we actually do need, so we do need Rasul. Well, actually, we will save money if we just go with Anthony. So, we'll not, unfortunately, get him. Alright, Rasul, just sign. No, I don't really feel like. At least he signed instantly. But in free agency, we do have 31 million. So hopefully we'll be alright. And Dante Harris.
This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability.
Just a guy chilling here. Just chilling. No reason he should be there. But he is an AJ Dillon. Is an option for a new running back. And I don't know where our one guy went, but I'll sign him. Other than that, there's really nobody. So I could always sign AJ Dillon for a year. I could always just say, it's not even worth it. Justin Tucker, welcome to the team, if you even want to. Well, it's actually pretty damn close. But that wide receiver, it basically is confirmed mine. So that's actually really big. Because for some reason we did not perform well on offense. So we'll move him into more of a slot type of routes, which is good. He isn't even playing in slot right now, so it's kind of eh. But are you registered as left end? Yeah, he might have not been playing that position, so that's quite annoying. But I don't know, the team's decent. For not really doing any trades and kind of just building it from free agency and draft, it's fine. Anderson went up, which is huge. Defensive line's getting really good. Corners not so much, but King's just what, 31 though? Oh, he's only 29. He's going down that much? It's kind of weird. Marcus Williams is doing good. Justin Reed has been good. At least I like to think. Yeah, everything looks fine. Everything looks fine. Somehow this offense didn't do anything. I guess having Wayne in the slot was not a good move. But yeah, Deontay Harris, that's our guy, and they just left him in free agency for whatever reason. So this is the last year until I have to completely give up on the 3-year challenge. Technically, if I was just doing trades, probably would have already had a Super Bowl by now.
Okay, it's the Falcons
But
on the clock.
it's way too OP. Whoa! We have the first overall? Okay, no, we don't. It's the Falcons. It's just glitched again.
Okay, the Texans
We're
up
the
now.
10th.
They're on
That
the clock.
sounds a lot more like it. Huh. I mean, I'd like to think that we could get you and you'd be really good, but press is bad. Coverage is bad. So, you're not worth it. Brandon. Oh, those coverages I saw did not look nice. Yeah. This guy has he's just a mystery. Because I can't even see anything. I could just get a running back. Can't see anything running. Literally cannot see anything running. That's great. We'll take him. I don't really have anyone to really go with here,
On the clock
so we'll
now,
take him. He actually looks
presentations.
really good. It actually looks like a really good running back. 10th overall, he went super high. He's from Penn State. Maybe the new Saquon? Well, old Saquon. Saquon's actually kind of bummy now. Jacob Lamau. Yeah, this is the last year. Wonder if I can even actually get to the playoffs. Would not be surprised if I didn't, but no, actually, I would be surprised if I didn't. 79 overall, without the morale decline, and he's a star. So it's not even worth it. This guy was basically useless, but oh well. He is a running back. Thought maybe he'd be a superstar and AJ Dillon could be our third down guy, but nope. So technically, I think we might be the best rated team in the league now. So technically, we did do the challenge correctly, get the overall high enough, but if we win the Super Bowl this year, then it'd be perfect. Then we would have done everything right. Everything would have been perfect. So we'll see. This is the third year. Let's see the team. I don't really care which one of them starts. All I know is that he needs to be in slot. And the defense looks fine. You know, I wish I could actually. I'll do more than 3 years, but not on stream. But this team's actually really good for how young they are. The whole offensive line. I don't think there's a single offensive lineman over the age of 28, besides when he might actually be. No, they're all 28 and below, which is good. But who is even my specialist right now? He's actually there. So that's perfect. These are actually exactly who I wanted here. So let's see if we can actually put up a show in Houston and take them all the way for their first Super Bowl ever after a week 1 loss to our division rivals. Okay, nice. This is what we love to see. Offense doing absolutely nothing the first 2 weeks. Makes 0 sense for having KC playbooks, but hey, what can I do? What can I do? 4-1 start would be terrible, but that's clutch. Can we get a win? Another win. It's nice. Let's just pick up the pace. Start rolling in some wins. You know, had their morale going up, so everyone's morale can boost them, which is nice. Team is kind of young, so the players aren't actually that good. Deshaun Watson is putting up a clinic so far, which is very good, to our new wide receiver, who isn't even in there, but somehow, some way, we're 4-4 with this team, which I just don't believe is worth. I feel like we're worth more than that, but now we're going up. I would not trust this team in the playoffs, but hopefully we even make it there first. Alright, we're in the bye week. We're in 88 overall. Sorry, 87 going into the kind of the last stretch. We are technically in the playoffs at the moment. We would go against Jacksonville, who we just don't seem to beat. We beat them twice in 1 year that one time and just haven't really beat them since. But alright, this has got to be the year that we make playoffs. 8-5 is a great record. I'd love to be 8-5. 8-5 so much better than 7-6. Good. So we'd like to see. Let's just get another win. There we go. At least we're guaranteeing playoffs, which is nice. Alright, we're basically locked if we win here. If we don't, which is really bad because we might not make playoffs if we lose this game. Okay. We made playoffs. It's kind of what the only thing we need to do. This is actually kind of big because this is the year that we should actually be really good. Deshaun Watson did not win MVP, but he did very good. Might go up after this year is even over, which means nothing. But we win our first playoff game against the Bengals. 19-3, so the defense clamped. Statistic-wise, the defense is probably the best in the league. The offense is also top 5, which is good. We do win again. Now we do have to go against the Kansas City Chiefs, though, which I'm never confident whenever I go to them. I don't think we win this game, but we are actually... it's alright, we were close. We were close. I'm not going to do it, unfortunately. I guess I'm just not good enough. But cannot wait for Madden 23 when we absolutely destroy everyone.